Hello everybody, welcome back after our Blackboard nightmare for the past week and a half. It's fixed. UTO says that it's totally fixed and they do not anticipate any more outages like we experienced the first week and a half. So that's fantastic. I could not be happier about that. Also, I wanted to say a couple things just for this week. First of all, as you know, you had a journal entry due, and we are using the journal link on Blackboard. It's really cool. So you type in a journal entry, and then I believe only I can see it. So only I could read your journal entry, and then I could comment and respond. And so I like it. It's nice, and it's fun to kind of read your entries and then I could respond. And I think only I can respond. I think it's private. I don't think anybody else could respond unless you want me to post it as an announcement or something. I don't know if something very interesting happened that day and you're like, share it with the class, then I could do that. Or you could even do that. So that was due on Thursday. Also, your registration with Career Links was due on Friday, the 27th, this past Friday. And I did communicate with their office, and they are going to give me a list of people that actually did register. So I'll be noting that. You'll get a check mark if you did it. And if you did not, then you won't. And if you did not, you need to as soon as possible. It's required that you register with Career Links. You don't have to take a job if one comes along. You don't have to do another internship if one comes along, but I just want you registered with them because different opportunities are endless. And the career services at this university, it's really kind of amazing at how underutilized it is, and I really can't stress that enough. And it's a great resource. So I really want to kind of force you guys to at least just register with that resource, because you never know what can happen, especially in this economy. Also your Who Are You posts are actually due tomorrow, the 31st. Most of you, I think, did those, if not all of you. So those are always fun to read, to hear a little bit about you and to see a picture. I recognize, I know some of you, but some of you from this past summer, it's great to see your face because I've been communicating with you for a few months, and now I finally know what you look like. And it's just nice to put a face with a name. So you have a couple more journal entries. I do have specific dates for when I want those journal entries due by. If you're behind on the first one, okay, do it now. You don't want to get behind. If you start getting behind on 2, 3, 4, then that can negatively affect at the end of the day, your grade if there are some other issues as the semester progresses. So I would just get on that if you forgot or slipped your mind. Go ahead and do that quickly. And a lot of you already posted this. There's a resume discussion board post due September 9th. And this, I just want you to post your resume as is, or you could try to spruce it up or make it as perfect as you think. And I want those posted, and then we're going to workshop them, which means we get to critique each other's resume based on some information from career services, based on other information you may glean from the internet or whatever about a fantastic resume, because we really want to perfect our resumes. Even if you're like, I'm going to graduate school anyway, well, it doesn't matter. You still want your resume to be up to date, obviously. It could be, you can kind of change it in the academic world. We call them vitas, curriculum vitas. It's basically a resume. But if you're going the graduate school route, you'll want to have a vita, okay, and kind of tailor it towards the academic world and what they expect in terms of research and teaching, etc. Anything else I wanted to say? Remember that if you, students that did the internship, remember this summer, and you're done, and you know who you are because we've talked about this. Your grades for the summer should be posted this week. I'm sorry it's been taking a little bit. I didn't want to give anybody eyes, and so I've been waiting. There's been some slow folks giving me back their material, so I'm waiting and waiting. But definitely this week. After this week, if I have to give eyes, I have to give some eyes. So just hang in there. It shouldn't, even if you're graduating in December, having an NR grade right now, it shouldn't affect anything. especially if I put it in this week. So you know that from September onward, you're going to have your grade. One more thing I wanted to talk about. If you are currently interning for somebody that lost the primary, okay, the primary was August 24th, you need to contact me as soon as possible. I think one person did, and we're working out with the supervisor, you know, what's kind of going on. But if you're kind of afraid because you don't know what's going to happen, just email me. Okay, email me, say, you know what, my candidate lost the primary. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm going to do. And we'll try to work something out. You know, I can't guarantee that you could stay and earn the 6 credits that you thought you were going to earn, but perhaps you can still earn some of them. So we'll definitely, we'll have to work that out, and we need to do it sooner rather than later. So you definitely want to contact me as soon as possible about that. Any other questions, let me know. I will be sending out midterm evaluations, remember, and final evaluations to your supervisors. So those that just started, they're not getting anything from me yet. And if somebody has a supervisor that, you know, maybe they were supposed to get something from me and they didn't, or they're wondering who I am and have I communicated with them, just let me know. Just say, hey, you know, my supervisor is asking me these questions. I don't know what to tell him or her. Just let me know. It's kind of a weird start and stop process with the internship thing, because I had people in the summer that ended in summer, people in the summer that are ending in the fall, people for fall that are ending in fall. And I actually don't have my own TA for this class. I'm using my TAs from my other classes to help me. But still, it's kind of like a lot of paperwork. So just let me know. If I drop the ball somewhere, just say, hey, my supervisor wants to talk to you. And I'd be more than happy to call him or her. Any other questions, let me know. Otherwise, keep working.